Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram. Oh Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Baladeva, Baladeva, Prabhu Baladeva. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Everyone, loud. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Jayo Baladeva Prabhu Baladeva Baladeva Prabhu Baladeva Jayo Baladeva Prabhu Baladeva Baladeva Prabhu Baladeva Hari Bol 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 Hari ज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णवाय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अजानुलम्बितो भुजो कनकवदातो संकीर्तनोपेश गोपीकान्त राधाकान्त नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी प्रिये भक्त्या विहीनाय अपराधलक्ष्ये क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम् श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा बोलो हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे वन मोर टाइम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे लकीर हरे कृष्णा Today is very auspicious day. With the mercy of Guru and Vaishnavas, we are celebrating Shri Baldev Purnima, appearance day of elder brother of Krishna, Shri Balaram, Shri Baldev Prabhu. So, I have few things to say, few words to glorify Shri Baldev Prabhu, but I also want to hear from Bhumipati Prabhu, to please come and speak some. Oh, really? Achha. Okay, then Naveen Prabhu, come.
Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. Gurve Gaurachandraya Radhika Stadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So first of all, offering my love for pronouncements, my Gurudev. Om Vishnupada Stosa to Shishila Shri Bhaktivedanta Maharaj, to Shri Padma Guru, and to the entire Rupan of Guru Varga, and to Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and all of his divine associates, and to Shri Radha Madhav, and also unto all of their divine associates. And my Dandavat pranams especially to Balaram Prabhu, who is his appearance day today, Balaram Purnima. Very, very auspicious day. So, Balaram Tattva, very, very special Tattva. And to understand this Tattva, we have to look at the many different aspects that make up the personality of Balaram. So Balaram, who is Balaram? Balaram is non-different to Krishna. We hear this, that he is non-different to Krishna, except for his complexion. They are the same personality. But Balaram, he serves Krishna in so many ways. He's in this position, it's called Ashray. Ashray Tattva means the position of the servant. Krishna is Vishay Tattva, which means the one that's being served. So they're non-different, except for the fact that he has manifested himself. Krishna has manifested himself in the form of Balaram for the point of service. So Krishna, he said in Bhagavad Gita, Aham sarvasya prabhaho bhaktavasavam prabhavate. He said, everything emanates from me. He raised his index finger and he pointed on his chest saying, everything emanates from me. This is real ego, this is true ego. Krishna is saying this and he's saying, Aham sarvasya prabhaho bhaktavasavam prabhavate. Everything emanates from me, and all services also emanate from me. And also, the services that emanate from me only can be performed by me, and the expansions of myself. So really the only personalities that can really serve Krishna are his nearest and closest expansions, which are Balaram and Srimati Radharani. So Balaram, he expands himself in so many ways to serve Krishna. He expands himself as all of the paraphernalia of Krishna, the dham, his shoes, his umbrella, everything. Everything, the whole dham is a manifestation of Balaram. But not only that, he also serves in so many pastimes of Krishna. So many pastimes. One time, Krishna, he addressed Balaram in Dwarka, and he said, Balaram, I want you to go to Vrindavan and pacify all of my gopis. I haven't been there for so long, and I said Uddhavji a long time ago, but I need you to go there and pacify my gopis. He said, why don't you go yourself? And he said, there are so many attacks in Jarasan and so many opposing attacks that if I go to Vrindavan, then I'm very, very scared that he will come and he will attack my Brajvasis. And they are just cowherd boys and girls, and they cannot fight. So he said, it's better that you go, because I need to protect. So, like this Balaram, he went and he arrived there. And he greeted Nanda Baba and Mother Yashoda, and they were so pleased to see him. And like this, there were so many loving embraces, and they were so happy, crying and all of these things. And then he went to the gopis, and he met the gopis. And he greeted the gopis, and the gopis have said, oh, why have you come? Why has Krishna not come? Does he not remember us at all? Does Krishna not remember us? And Balaram said, yes, he does. Of course he remembers you. He remembers you every day. He remembers you every single day. Does he remember our service that we performed? Making garlands and everything like that. Does he really remember us? If he really remembers us and cares about us, why is he not here? So like this, Balaram was having this conversation with the gopis, saying these things, trying to pacify all of the gopis and the Brajvasis. And Balaram said, Krishna is coming. Krishna is coming soon. And they said, we do not believe you. We do not believe you. This is not true. He said, Uddhavji, he came before. And he said this, and Krishna still has not come. And like this Balaram, he said, my word is so much stronger. I'm Balaram. Therefore you must believe my words. And like this, he pacified the gopis, saying, Krishna is coming very, very soon. And like this, also after Balaram, he performed Raslila with his own gopis. And like this, he performed so many pastimes for 2 months in the month of Chitra and Vishak. And so during these 2 months, he performed all of these pastimes and he went to Vrindavan. So we can see about all of these pastimes that he performed. They're pretty much exactly like the pastimes that Krishna performed. He also served in so many ways. When Apura also took Balaram and Krishna to Mathura, He served in so many ways, in so many pastimes, killing all of these demons. But Balaram is who? Balaram is Ashray Tattva. And for us, most importantly, he manifests as Sri Guru. So Balaram is a Kanda Guru Tattva. And Balaram, he killed the demon Denakasur. Denaka means donkey. And he killed this demon. He killed this demon Denaka. And the donkey, what does the donkey represent? When the donkey runs after the she-donkey, even though he's being kicked in the face so many times, he's still chasing after the she-donkey. And like this is like us. We are chasing after all of this sense enjoyment. But actually, we are continually kicked in the face. We are continually kicked by Maya again and again and again. But still we are chasing after. So like this Sri Guru, Balaram, he killed this demon, Denakasur, which represents ignorance. He killed this demon that represents ignorance in all of us. So like this Sri Guru dispels the darkness of ignorance. He destroys this darkness of ignorance with the torchlight of knowledge. What knowledge? About all of this transcendental knowledge, this Krishna Tattva, Radha Tattva, Gora Tattva, all of these things which are establishing us on a platform that we can genuinely serve. So Balaram, he manifests in all of these different ways, and all of these pastimes are showing us the principles about how to really serve Krishna, how we can genuinely serve Krishna. So these pastimes are very, very important. But again, for most of us, for the general population, the most important aspect is that he comes and manifests as Sri Guru and brings us up to that platform of qualification. So Balaram, he holds two objects. He holds a plough and he holds a club. But he's not a farmer. So what's this plough for? This plough is that he's sowing and he's preparing the field of our heart with this seed of bhakti to come, this bhakti lata bij. Guru Krishna Prasade Bhai Bhakti Lata Bij. The Guru comes and he sows this seed, this desire of service within the heart of the jiva. And Balaram, Gurudev, he protects this field with his club. He protects this field. So not only is he sowing this field, preparing this field for this Bhakti Lata, this seed of Bhakti, but he's also protecting us along the whole path. So like this, Balaram Tattva, understanding Balaram, understanding Gurudev and the purpose of why this manifestation has come is the point to bring us up to the level that we can genuinely serve. So on this day, we should pray, saying, begging to the lotus feet of Balaram, Shri Gurudev, that they can give us the qualification, that I can genuinely serve Krishna, and that I can really attain the real and topmost wealth of my life. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Yes, you're done. Things are set up here. Yeah, big. Hari Bol, Shri Balaram Prabhu ki jai. Okay.
Shrimad Bhagavatam Praman Amalam Yad Vaishnav Nam Priyam. Shrimad Bhagavatam is very dear to Acharyas, to Vaishnavas. And Shrimad Bhagavatam described, Shrimad Bhagavatam is called Paramahansa Sahita. Scripture which loved by Paramahansas, those who are already attained perfection. Whatever Shrimad Bhagavatam says, there's the ultimate truth, is a bona fide truth. Whatever is not sanctioned, authorized by Shrimad Bhagavatam is not considered any bona fide. So there is one verse, Paribhashik Shlok of Shrimad Bhagavatam. Paribhashik verse means the crown of all the verses of Bhagavatam. You must learn this verse. Ete chaskala pumsam krishnastu bhagwan swayam. This is the paribhashik shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, which says that Ete chaskala pumsam krishnastu bhagwan swayam. All others are incarnations of Krishna. There are many incarnations. Leela avatar, Gun avatar, Purush avatar, Shaktavish avatar, Manvantra avatar, Yuga avatars. But Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. Krishna is Swayam Bhagwan. Now there are many divisions, or many manifestations of Krishna. So some little tattva and some pastime, these two things together makes complete understanding of Shri Baldev Tattva, Shri Balaram Prabhu Tattva, which is very, very strong. And on this auspicious day to hear the glories of Shri Balaram Prabhu, he gave the seed of the bhakti in the heart through his representative, that's Shri Guru. So just by speaking and hearing the glories of Shri Baldev Prabhu invokes all auspiciousness. Therefore some tattva needs to be to understand. Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. Krishna who is in Vrindavan, who is having rasa, dance with the gopis, Radharani. He is Swayam Bhagwan. That means he don't need any other support or any other cause for his existence, for his manifestation, and for his illumination, and for his influence. He don't need any of these. He is Swayam, independent Bhagwan. Srimad Bhagavatam first verse also says this. Swatantra, Swarat. He is independent Lord. He don't need support of anyone to prove his lordship, to prove his independence. But all other avatars, they have cause. Krishna, being supreme, is without any cause. Anadir Adir Govind Sarva Karanam Karanam. He is the cause of all causes. But he has no cause. Whereas all other incarnations, their cause is Krishna. So there is division of Krishna. Prabhav Prakash, Vaibhav Prakash. When Krishna expands himself, try and understand this. You will not get this details and siddhanta, this tattva, in any mandirs. I am not offending anyone, but because this is a very deep philosophy and very deep in Srimad Bhagavatam, and which is very famous in Vrindavan Dham, all great scholars, they are familiar with this. So therefore give attention to understand who is Balaram Prabhu and how many incarnations are there. Prabhav Prakash, Vaibhav Prakash. When Krishna expands himself into many forms, that manifestations of Krishna is known as Prabhav Prakash. Prakash means illumination or expansion. Prakash, Prabhav Prakash. What does that mean? And where did he expand himself? In Rasa Leela, which is the best of all the pastimes of Krishna in Vrindavan. The best amongst all the pastimes is Rasa Leela. How many gopis dancing with Krishna? 100 million gopis. 100 million. That's not even the population of United States of America. 100 million gopis in that area, in Vrindavan. How is that possible? Inconceivable. Achintaniya. Krishna expand himself in that many gopis to reciprocate their love. To reciprocate their love. That expansions of Krishna is called Prabha Prakash. The same Krishna, but expansion of Krishna. Why this division is kept by our acharyas, especially Rupa Goswami, in Laghu Bhagavatamritam, he explains this. Prabha Prakash means what? The extensions of Krishna. Krishna is dancing with 100 million gopis. Why this point is been raised or described? Why not just simply say that Krishna expanded himself into 100 million gopis and dancing with them, reciprocation of love with them? Why Swayam Bhagwan and Prabha Prakash? Because, try and understand this. Who are these gopis? These gopis are expansion of Radharani. Anand Chinmaya Ras Pratibhavitavi Tavi Nijarupataya Eva Kalabhi Golok Eva Nivasatim Akhilatma Bhuto Govindamadi Purusham Tamam Bhajami. All these gopis are expansion of Radharani. How that Krishna, who is Swayam Bhagwan, who is Radha Madhav, who is Radha Raman, who is Radha Sham Sundar, he's dancing with the expansions of Radharani. So that Krishna who is only and only dancing and reciprocating with Radharani, that's Swayam Bhagwan. And expansions of Krishna with other gopis is Prabha Prakash. Jai Ho, Jai Jai. Welcome. Prabha Prakash. So this is called, this is in Bhagavatam described, Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. है ना? Understand? I can repeat one more time. Try to focus on this. Then you will understand. And now doctor also here. We just started 1 minute, 2 minutes before. Repeating for everyone to understand this. Very important point. Srimad Bhagavatam first canto describe Krishnastu Bhagwan Swayam. That's the paribhashik verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. The crest, jewel, the crown of all the verses. Which describe the spirituality of Krishna over all other incarnations, and also describing that he is the cause of all other incarnations, whereas he don't need any cause for his influence, for his illumination. He is Swayam Bhagwan, but in the Ras Leela, he expand himself in reciprocating with 100 million gopis in so many forms. That expansion of Krishna is called Prabha Prakash. The expansion of Krishna. Krishna is Swayam Bhagwan. That Swayam Roop of Krishna is with Shri Radharani alone in the middle of Ras Leela. But who is surrounding Radha and Krishna? All the gopis and the Krishna. All the gopis and the Krishna. All the gopis and Krishna. Antara Anganam Madhavam, Madhav Chantaranganam. 2 gopis, 1 Madhav. 2 gopis, 1 Madhav. 2 gopis, 1 Madhav. Krishna expanded him. The expansion of Krishna is a particular term which is known as Prabha Prakash of Krishna with all the gopis. And who is the Swayam Krishna? Means the original Krishna is with Radharani. Similarly, when Krishna, he goes to Dwarika. Who is that Krishna? Also Prabha Prakash of Krishna. When Krishna is same complexions, but little difference of moods and sentiments. With difference of mood and sentiments, the term is changed, Prabha Prakash. Those Krishna in Dwarika. expansion of Krishna. That's Devkinandan Krishna. Expansion of Swam Krishna, Yashodanandan Krishna. So same Krishna, but expansion. And because this is expansion, the term of that expansion is called Prabha Prakash. But then there is another term which is called Vaibhav Prakash. Because we are celebrating Shri Baldev Purnima. Vaibhav means the opulence. Prakash means the manifestation. And that applies to Shri Baldev Prabhu. Vaibhav Prakash of Krishna. Where Krishna expands himself in other form with different complexion and with different sentiments. That terms of different complexion and sentiment is called Vaibhav Prakash. Prakash means manifestation and Vaibhav means the opulence. So that applies to Shri Baldev Prabhu. Because what is the difference between Krishna and Baldev Prabhu? No difference. एक ही स्वरूप दोनों भिन्न मात्र काय, आद्य काय सबू कृष्ण लीला सहाय, अपनी करे कृष्ण लीला सहाय, शिष्ट लीला कौरी धरि चार काय. एक ही स्वरूप दोनों भिन्न मात्र काय. Many places in Chaitanya Charitamrita, and even Srimad Bhagavatam, the glories of Krishna Balaram, it described in just one verse, which illustrate the fact that there is no difference between Krishna and Balaram. All those activities which Krishna can perform, Shri Baldev Prabhu can also perform. What are the activities of Krishna? Braj Jana Palan Asur Kul Nashan. Braj Jana Palan Asur Kul Nashan. Bhaktivinoda Thakur is summarizing the whole Braj Leela in this one line. Braj Jana Palan, nourishing the Brajavasis with love, and Asur Kul Nashan, destroying the Asura dynasty. Just like Krishna can kill demons, Shri Baldev Prabhu can also kill demons. Just like Krishna is nourishing all the Brajavasis, not with food, water, air, but with his love and expansion of his pastimes. Shri Baldev Prabhu also is nourishing the Brajavasis, the inhabitants of Vrindavan, with love and affection. But reconciling many pastimes which is so difficult to reconcile, which involves rasabhas. Rasabhas means overlapping of rasa. I'm coming to this point. So, एक ही स्वरूप दोनों भिन्न मात्र काय. One form, different complexion. In other words, who is Balaram Prabhu? Who is Baldev Prabhu? The first expansion of Krishna is Balaram. But complexion is golden complexion. And Krishna complexion is dark complexion. This complexion, dark and golden, is for some specific reason. It's not just out of blue. Oh, I choose black, you choose golden. It's not by choice. It's because of some siddhanta there. Because Rasik Shekhar Krishna Param Karun. Krishna is Rasik Shekhar. He is Rasa Vaisa. He enjoys all the rasas. 7 secondary and 5 primary rasas. And amongst all these rasas, the Madhurya ras, the Shringar ras is the topmost. And because Krishna enjoys, and he is the one who can enjoy the Madhurya ras, that's why his complexion is dark complexion. That's from Ujjwal Nilmani by Rupa Goswami. Every rasa has complexion. Rupa Goswami part described. We just celebrated Rupa Goswami Disappearance Day. So much details are there. Of Krishna Tattva, Radha Tattva, Gaura Tattva, Prem Tattva, Gopi Tattva, Bhakti Tattva, Ras Tattva, everything by Rupa Goswami. If Rupa Goswami would have not come, the entire world would have been bereft for yugas and yugas and yugas to understand what is the definition of bhakti and what is bhakti. And bhakti is not just a bhakti, bhakti is a ras. Our Srila Gurudev used to describe this. Therefore, he described unusual in money. Dasya ras is chit kavara, means mixed color. Sakhya ras, light red complexion. Vasalya ras, condensed red complexion. Madhurya ras, black complexion. Black color, sorry. And because Krishna tastes and relished the Madhurya ras the most, therefore his complexion is dark complexion. But why Radharani and Baldev Prabhu's golden complexion? Because they are acting as subject of worship, Ashya Vigraha. And to serve Krishna and to become subject of worship, Ashya Vigraha, golden complexion is very essential. Otherwise, why? Krishna has to beg to Radharani, give me your moods and complexion. The mood was enough to relish, to taste as Mahaprabhu. But why complexion also? Because that mood cannot be relished unless the golden complexion is there. That golden complexion is Ashya Vigraha. So Shri Baldev Prabhu, who is the next expansion of Krishna, and Shri Radharani is the next expansion of Krishna. They are both golden complexion because they serve Krishna. Shri Baldev Prabhu is Ashray Bhagwan, Sevak Bhagwan. And Krishna is Sevya Bhagwan. Sevya Bhagwan means who is served. Sevya Bhagwan. And Sevak Bhagwan means one who is serving. That's Balaram Prabhu, Shri Baldev Prabhu. Even though he is Krishna himself. So Krishna is serving his own self. And that's what Bhagavad Gita says. Matta sarvam pravartate itti matta bhajante ba buddha bhav samanvita. Aham sarvasya prabhu matta sarvam pravartate. Everything emanates from me. My bhakti, my service also emanates from me, and I am the only one who can serve myself. It's not easy to serve me. So when Krishna is saying, I am the only one who can serve myself, that means his expansion, Shri Baldev Prabhu and Shri Radharani can only and only serve Krishna. And then the expansion of Shri Baldev Prabhu and Radharani is the Shri Guru. He is serving Krishna. Like there was Jhulan pastime. I was in California. The Jhulan Leela, they were swinging Jhula. So who's swinging Jhula? The swing. Is Shri Gurudev who's swinging. So why you are swinging then? Because he is giving us a qualification and eligibility. Yes, you start swing this. To come to the point. From here to there. From here means we are very much grounded. So bringing us from this point to that point where one day we in our spiritual form, under guidance of Shri Rupa Manjari, Shri Gurudev, we are swinging the Jhula of Radha and Krishna, Shri Radha Govind Dev. A reminder to us, that's the ultimate perfection of our sadhana, that we are swinging Shri Radha Govinda. A reminder to us every year. We are not qualified, but he is giving us qualification. Actually, he is the one, like a pujari in the temple when we do archan. Any pujari in the temple, before he starts his archan and puja, he recites some mantras which make him understand that actually Shri Guru who is doing offering is Shri Guru who is doing arati. But you are representing Shri Guru, and on his order instruction, as being his servant, you are performing service to Radha Govinda. That's Shri Baldev Prabhu, serving Krishna. But Krishna himself, understand? Krishna is dark complexion, Baldev Prabhu is golden complexion, that's the only difference. And many places describe in one verse the glories of Krishna Balaram together. Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur in Chaitanya Bhagavat, Ajanulambito bhujo kanakvadato sankirtaneka pitro kamlayataksho Vishambaro dujvaro yugadharma palo Vande jagat priya karo karuna avataro. Plural tense. Oh, both. Gaur Nityanand Prabhu, their arms long, touching their knees. Kanakavadato, both have golden complexion. Golden eyes, beautiful lotus eyes, and all that. So in just one verse, a description of Nityam Prabhu and Mahaprabhu together, that means non-different. When Akrura came to Braj to take Krishna and Balaram, Akrura in one verse describing the glories of Krishna and Balaram in one verse. Pita Nilambaro, one is wearing the bluish outfit and one is wearing the golden outfit. Krishna is wearing Pitambar and Balaram Prabhu is wearing Nilambar. Nilambar Dhari. Shri Baldev Prabhu always wear blue color outfits. Shri Krishna always wear golden color outfits. While describing Krishna and Balaram crawling when they're just babies, Shri Shukdev Goswami describing, Tav Angri Yugamam Anikrishto Sarsipas Ghosh Usambram. Both are crawling in the mud of Braj. What is the mud of Braj? Yogurt and milk and butter all together. They're crawling there. But tav angri yugama anikrishta sarsipanto ghosh praghosh ruchinam varja kardameshu. So, description of Krishna Balaram in just one verse. When Kamsa was been killed by Krishna, and Krishna went to the prison house in Mathura and released Shri Devaki and Vasudev, Shri Vasudev Maharaj folded hands praying both of them in one verse. Yujam natana suto sakshat pradhan purush ishvaro. Oh, you both are not our sons. You are beyond the nature, beyond Prakriti. You are Purusha, Param Purushas, in one verse. So many places in Srimad Bhagavatam and Chaitanya Charitamrita, description of Krishna and Balaram in just one verse. Because actually they are one, they are not two. But they expand to for some other reason, and that is to serve Krishna. Shri Balaram Prabhu is to serve Krishna as Chaturvyuha. The first Chaturvyuha is in Dwarika. Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyum and Anirudh. That's Mool Sankarshan. And because of that Mool Sankarshan, he expanded Dwarika. When Baldev Prabhu is in Vrindavan, his expansion suffered. Shri Vrindavan Dham. And Gurudev also says that Vrindavan Dham is the heart of Shri Radharani. Annirman man, more man Vrindavan. But because Baldev, there are three potencies. Samvit, Sandani, Haladani. And predominant deity of Sandani Shakti is Shri Baldev Prabhu. That's why it is said, Vrindavan Dham is what? Expansion of Shri Baldev Prabhu. Sandani Shakti. But also Radharani, heart. Because here Baldev Prabhu playing two different roles. This is important point. One is try to understand this, catch this point. Krishna is only Visha Vigraha, enjoyer. But Baldev Prabhu is acting two roles together. He is Visha Vigraha and Asya Vigraha together. Just like, how to explain this? If you go pharmacy, there are some medicines. Tylenol, and then it comes Tylenol plus. Means Tylenol is there and some other additional chemical also for cold and flu and other things. Tylenol plus. Both are there. Similarly, Baldev Prabhu is Krishna and plus the services of Krishna. That's Shri Baldev Prabhu. Plus. Playing two different roles. So when we say Sandani Shakti, the embodiment of Sandani Shakti and expansion of Dham is Baldev Prabhu. Which Baldev Prabhu? That Baldev Prabhu who is the Asya Vigraha of Krishna. When he's killing demons, he's Visha Vigraha. When he's expanding himself in so many forms. That's Ashya Vigraha. Like the abhushan, the ornaments of Krishna, the earrings of Krishna, the Brahmin thread of Krishna, the shoes of Krishna, the umbrella of Krishna, the bed of Krishna. Everything what we see around us, everything in this material world and in spiritual world. When I say spiritual world, means Vaikuntha, Saket, Golok. All Vaikunthas is what? The all existence. Sandhani means existence. So what we see around is just Baldev Prabhu. So there is no point. We don't celebrate Baldev Purnima because our existence is because of Shri Baldev Prabhu. Everywhere. Every bell, Aarti paraphernalia, all that paraphernalia there to worship Krishna is all what? Shri Baldev Prabhu. The Mridanga, without which there is no any taste in singing and bhajans. Moment the Mridanga starts, everyone start relishing songs. Who is that Mridanga? Who is that Kartal? Baldev Prabhu. Every service of Krishna, Shri Baldev Prabhu. In Braj, the Brajavasis, not those who are in Madhurya Ras, but those who are in other Ras. Who are they? Extension of Baldev Prabhu. He created those inhabitants of Braj. In Vaikuntha, all the associates of many incarnations like Vara, Bhagwan, Vama, they have their own universes. Like you have your own houses, incarnations, they have their own universe. Vaman, Bhagwan, Vara, Bhagwan, Narsingh Bhagwan, Narayan. Yeah. They all served by Shri Baldev Prabhu. As all the associates in Vaikuntha of those incarnations is what? Baldev Prabhu. When Krishna wants to exhibit his Maryada, he became Maryada Purushottam Shri Ram. And Shri Balaram Prabhu expanded himself as Shri Lakshman, serving. You see the seva of Lakshman? Day and night just serving Ram. He don't know anything except the service of Ram. Ram went to exile. It was only for Ram, not for Lakshman. The boon which Kakai asked is only for Ram, not for Lakshman. But Lakshman followed Shri Ram. And 14 years, no eating, no sleeping, and only serving Shri Ram. When Krishna wants to become Prem Purushottam, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then Balaram Prabhu expand himself as Shri Nityanand Prabhu. एक ही स्वरूप दोनों भिन्न मात्र का है. Shri Nityanand Prabhu, who is nurturing the pastimes of Shri Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu cannot relish and taste without Shri Nityanand Prabhu. So he is expanding in all the associates in Vaikuntha, in Golok. And when Krishna has the desire, I want to create Upadan Karan. There are two causes, Upadan and Nimit. Nimit means the prime cause. Krishna has a desire, I want to create. But if you want to create something, I want to create a backyard. That's the desire of Krishna Mohan Prabhu. But then he need ingredients. He go Home Depot and brought all this stuff and fixing and make a nice temple. Upadan. The desire of Krishna, I want to create. And Shri Baldev Prabhu, he assists in all those creation, supplying all those ingredients, and expand himself as Karandakshay Vishnu. There are three Vishnus. Vishnu tu trini rupani purushakya athavidhum ekam tam andastitam ekam tam mahatasthitam dutyatam andastitam tityam sarvbhutanam. Three Vishnus. Karandakshay Vishnu, who inhale and exhale. When he inhales, so many universes just go inside with his breath. Means inhalation. When he exhales, so many universes get created. And Karandakshay Vishnu enter in each and every universe as Garbhodakshay Vishnu, who is the Vyashti, Antaryami, witness of that one particular universe. Karandaksha Vishnu is Samashti. He is the witness of all the universes. But his expansion as Garbhodaksha Vishnu enter each and every universe and becomes a Vyashti, witness of one particular universe, Garbhodaksha Vishnu. And then from the navel of Garbhodaksha Vishnu, Brahma, and from Brahma then sub-creation, Sarga Visarga, the Visarga Leela, sub-creation done by Shri Balaram Prabhu. And then all the jivas created. Without jivas, that is the use of planet. Without subjects, what is the use of becoming the king? How Krishna is to enjoy? That is his desire to create this material world. And when he has desire to create material world, he needs to have jivas to live there. So all these jivas are coming from the expansion of Shri Sankarshan, Shri Karandaksha Vishnu, all these jivas. And then further Garbhodaksha Vishnu enters in the heart of each and every jiva as Shirodaksha Vishnu, Paramatma, witness of one particular person. See how many ways Shri Balaram Prabhu? So that's why I said, everywhere the existence in Vaikuntha, in this world, in Golok, everywhere is Shri Baldev Prabhu. Wherever we look around is Shri Baldev Prabhu. Anve Vyatirek, direct or indirect. Everything is Shri Baldev Prabhu, which is there only to serve Krishna. Apni kare Krishna Leela Sahai, Shishti Leela kari dhari charakai. So 3 Vishnu and whatever is left is called Shesh. Whatever is left over is called Shesh. Shesh reh gaya. That is Shesh Bhagwan, who's holding this universe on his hoods. Yeah. He's holding this. And from his lotus lips, he's describing the pastimes of Krishna. And who's coming to hear from him? The 4 Kumaras. Bhagavatam described. Sanat, Sanandan, Sanatan, Sanat Kumar. They're taking bath, dip in the Mandakini. The celestial river. And they come out from the river without even drying their hairs. They come into Shesh Bhagwan and hearing Krishna Katha from him. Why they are not drying their hairs? For 2 reasons. One is, there is no time to dry hair. Because if they spend their time in drying their hairs, meantime Shesh Bhagwan described hundreds of pastimes. So they feel we got bereft, deprived of hearing those pastimes. The other reason is, what is the point of drying hairs? Because this is the Charnamrit of the Lord, river Mandakini. Why we have to dry? Let the Charnamrit on the head. So, Shishti Leela kari dhari charakai. But Balaram Prabhu himself, as Shri Baldev Prabhu, apni kare Krishna Leela Sahai. He is the one who is serving Krishna, assisting Krishna. Now, coming to the pastimes. There are many occasions. I'm going to point 2 occasions. How Shri Baldev Prabhu is assisting and reconciling the pastimes in Braj. Baldev Prabhu, his birth happened where? In Braj. He is not the son of Devaki. He is the son of Roni Maya. Understand? And Roni Maya was in Braj, in Gokul, under the safe custody of Shri Nanda Maharaj. And when Devaki was pregnant with the 7th womb, then Krishna ordered his potency Yog Maya Shakti. Devki jatre garbham sheshakhyam dham mamaka tad san krishna rohnaya. O Yog Maya, Devki jatre garbham, in the womb of Devaki, sheshakhyam dham mamaka, my expansion, Sankarshan is present. Tad san krishna rohnaya. Transferred that womb of Devaki in the womb of Rohini. That means Mother Rohini was also pregnant with Shri Balaram Prabhu. And Sankarshan, being the expansion of Shri Baldev Prabhu, was in the womb of Devaki. And with the potency of Shri Yogamaya, the Sankarshan, the seventh womb of Devaki, got merged, means attracted. Sankarshan means akarshan in the womb of Rohini Maya. Therefore, Shri Baldev Prabhu took birth in Gokul. And Shri Gargacharyaji came to give name ceremony to these two boys. When Shri Gargacharyaji came, the two mothers, Yashoda Maya and Rohini Maya, they were speaking. We heard a lot about Shri Gargacharya. He knows the past, he can also predict future. But we want to test him, if he's right or wrong. So how we can test him? Rohini Maya said, Yashoda, let's exchange the boys. You take Balaram in your lap, I'll take Krishna in my lap. And if Gargacharya can see past, future, and is antaryami and very expert in astrology, we have Garg Samhita, then he will understand easily. So moment Gargacharya, long past time, but short, when he saw the boy on the lap of Mother Yashoda, immediately he stood up. And Shri Nand Maharaj said, oh, why are you standing? He said, oh, nothing. Gargacharya cannot explain to Nand Maharaj because he is absorbed in opulence mood and Nand Maharaj is in Madhurya mood. How can he express and describe that he is Akhand Guru Tattva? And if I don't honor him, that's offensive. So why are you standing? Gargacharya said, no, nothing. Oh, I'm just going to tell the name of this boy, which was on the lap of Yashoda Maya. So Gargacharya immediately said, Ayam hi Rohini putro ramyam surid gane. He is the son of Rohini. And Yashoda Maya looking towards Rohini Maya. He knows everything. Ayam hi Rohini putro ramyam surid gane. His name will be Ram, Sankarshan and Balaram. Why Sankarshan? He's going to reconcile relationship between Brajvasis and Dwarkavasis. Ram, because he's going to give pleasure. And Balaram is the predominant deity of Bala. Bala means strength. What is the strength of Shri Baldev Prabhu? Just he's a muscular? No. What is the strength of Baldev Prabhu? The strength of serving Krishna every time. That's the strength about. That's why it's predominant deity of Bala, strength. And the strength is Krishna Seva, the service of Krishna. That's why his Balaram is Baladev. Ayam hi Rohini putro. And then Gargacharya saw the boy on the lap of Rohini Maya. Then Gargacharya said, Asan varno strohi yasya grintam anuyugantanum shukla rakta tatha pitam idanim krishnatam gata. He is Krishna. His name is Krishna. He is the son of Yashoda Maya. Both mothers were surprised and astonished. But here comes the name ceremony of Krishna Balaram by Shri Gargacharya ji. And because Krishna is always playing with Baldev Prabhu, always, never leaves Baldev Prabhu. How Shri Baldev Prabhu is reconciling the pastimes. So two, I'm just going to tell two, but there are many. One pastime is when Krishna jumped into the Kalya Hrid, the lake of Kalya in Jamuna. The news spread everywhere that, oh, Krishna has jumped in Jamuna, Krishna has jumped in Jamuna, where Kalya stays, where Kalya lives. Hearing this, all Brajvasis, they are running towards Jamuna to give up their life, saying that if Krishna is not alive, then what is the use of our life? We also want to give up our life. They all running and running, but only trees and houses. That's in Gopal Champu. They're lamenting, saying that, oh, the providence has not given us the feet. Otherwise, we also want to run and jump in Jamuna to show and express our love for Krishna. But we are not movable. That's only our tragedy. But whereas all birds, everyone, all Brajvasis running towards Jamuna, if Krishna is in water, then we also want to jump in Jamuna. But there, when they all arrive to the scene, Shri Baldev Prabhu is smiling. The smile of Baldev Prabhu is protecting all the Brajavasis. And this is called Viruddhabhas. Means Baldev Prabhu is counteracting the Karun Ras with the Hasya Ras. Karun Ras means the mood of pathetic, crying mood, pathetic mood. If someone is crying with some reason, very sad, depressed, crying, weeping, and if you sit with that person also start crying and weeping, how are you going to console and pacify? So you have to take another role. Another role is make jokes, laugh, to make that person also feel happy and good. So at that moment in Braj, everyone was crying, hearing that Krishna has jumped in Jamuna. The Karun Ras is there. And Baldev Prabhu is contracting that Karun Ras with Hasya Ras, which is opposite. Karun means pathetic and Hasya means laughing and joking. And every Brajvasi, they saw if Balaram is smiling and laughing, that means Krishna is safe. Because if there would have been any danger for Krishna, the Baldev Prabhu was the first one to jump in Jamuna. He's the first one. And since he's not jumping and he's just smiling, that means some drama is going on. This is how Baldev Prabhu, taking the role of the opposite Ras, Viruddhabhas, he's protecting all Brajavasis. Otherwise, on that day, he would have not protect any Brajavasis jumping in Jamuna. Assuming this other role, Karun Ras, Hasya Ras. Another occasion, Govardhan Dharan Leela. Krishna lifting Govardhan 7 days, 7 nights. What's happening outside? Thunder, rain, storm, hurricane, or everything. And what's happening inside? Festival of joy. Shri Baldev Prabhu is dancing. Different postures. Brajvasis playing instrument, Baldev Prabhu is dancing. Why? To attract all Brajvasis towards him. Because what's happening outside is again that same. If they give attention outside, then it's Adbhut Ras and Karun Ras. But Baldev Prabhu is smiling and dancing, is taking the opposite role, opposite rasa to contract that what is happening outside. This is how Shri Baldev Prabhu reconciling and nourishing the pastime of Krishna and serving Krishna with all this creation, not only that, but with all the rasas. How rasas? Nityanti Gayant, taking hands in hands with Krishna, laughing and joking. Sakhas are trying to please Krishna with their Sakhya Ras. Sakha Shuddha Sakhya Ras se kare skanda rohan, atumi kaun bada lok tumi amisam. Sakhas are, they never believe Krishna is supreme. They say, oh, you are not superior than us. We are together, same. We are similar. So they're jumping on the shoulder of Krishna and Krishna jumping on the shoulder. Krishna Balaram, hands in hands, they're laughing and joking. Sakhya Ras. Krishna has 3 categories of sakhas specifically. One is Surit Sakha, then there is Narma Sakha, then Priya Narma Sakha. Priya Narma Sakha is Madhumangal Subal, who can even enter in the Madhurya Ras Leela, the conjugal pastimes of Radha Krishna. They also assist Radha and Krishna in uniting Radha and Krishna. Sakhas also. So that category, all sakhas are not in the same category. This is a very special category called Priya Narma Sakhas. But then there are other sakhas, other category called Narma Sakhas, who make Krishna dance, laugh and joke. They're always pleasing Krishna. But then there is another category which is called Surit Sakha. Surit Sakha means well-wisher. They have a kind of vatsal, affection mood towards Krishna. some kind of parental mood towards Krishna, a protective mood for Krishna. And in that category, Shri Balaram, Shri Baldev Prabhu, Surit Sakha, chastising Krishna. The other Sakhas are not chastising Krishna. Baldev Prabhu chastised Krishna. When Krishna was killing the army of Jarasandha 17 times, Jarasandha bringing his army and Krishna only killing them, all the demons, and releasing Jarasandha alone, leaving him alone. Again is bringing, 16, 17 times. Baldev Prabhu chastised Krishna. What are you doing? He's troubling you so much. Why don't you kill him? And Krishna said, "Oh thou Bhaiya, oh Balaram, you're not understanding. We don't know where the demons are hiding. I'm just killing all the demons and spare him. So he's coming again and collecting all the demons, bringing here. Again, I'm killing all his assistants, all his friends and demons, and releasing him alone. And again he's bringing demons here. So we don't have to go and search where the demons are hiding. It's just he's bringing everyone here again and again. It's just I'm working remotely. It's just work from home. I don't have to go anywhere. He's just bringing everyone here." Baldev Prabhu chastised Krishna. So, serving Krishna in Sakhya Ras, but also serving Krishna in Vasalya Ras, Shri Kaviraj Goswami described. Paad savaine chakre kechi tasya mahatmanam. Krishna Balaram dancing and playing with the birds, with the sakhas. When sakhas are imitating the birds, the frog, the monkeys, they're imitating just to make Krishna and Balaram laugh. And then Balaram Prabhu, he get tired. When Baldev Prabhu is resting, Krishna is coming and sometimes massaging the feet of Shri Baldev Prabhu. Vasalya Ras. Balaram Prabhu, he allowing Krishna to do this because he wants to serve Krishna in Vasalya Ras. So in this way, Baldev Prabhu is not leaving any space. He's taken over all the space to serve Krishna. Also in Madhurya Ras, as Ananga Manjari, the younger sister of Radharani. Balaram Prabhu expand himself as Ananga Manjari to create the newer and newer pastimes of Radha and Krishna. From the Ras Paddhati, one has to seek permission of Ananga Manjari to enter in the Kunja to serve Radha and Krishna. And then one gets the instruction from Shri Rupa Manjari and Shri Lalita Sakhi. Ananga Manjari Chuva Chandana Deve Malatiri Mala Rupa Manjari Lagave. There's a Mangal Arti of Bhakti Thakur, which is sung in all Gaudiya Maths. Shri Bhakti Thakur, he composed a Mangal Arti, which all Gaudiya Math, they sing this Mangal Arti. And in this Mangal Arti, very beautifully is describing the Kunjalila. Ananga Manjari Chuva Chandana Deve Malati Mala Rupa Manjari Lagave Pancha Pradipe Dhari Karapura Bhati Lalita Sundari Kare Jugalayarati. Ananga Manjari is giving Chandan, and Rupa Manjari, she is giving the Malati Mala, the neck of Shri Radha and Krishna. In this way, Shri Balaram Prabhu in all the rasas, and also the end of Nishanta Leela means the early dawn pastimes, where Radha Krishna, they are together in Nidhuban, and they don't want to give up. They are so much feeling togetherness and love there. They don't want to give up their association. But that's the mood of Radha Krishna pastime, the Krishna pastime here in Bhom Vrindavan. That meeting is not taking place so often. Moment the point of meeting comes, then some distractions, some obstructions comes in that. They both try to meet, just meeting, everything is settled, just meeting, and then some obstruction comes. That obstruction is actually to enhance the mood of meeting. Because when meeting is there, then it's a different situation. But the excitement to meet, to see each other, Yogamaya, she's creating many distractions in that meetings. And that, what happens with that? Enhancing the mood of, the excitement of meeting together. This happens. But there are three most important pastimes of Radha and Krishna takes place in Ashtayam Leela. One is Pradosh Leela, where Radha and Krishna having ras together. Then other is Madhyan Leela, which happens at Radha Kund. But then there is another pastime which is Kunja Leela, which happens Nishant Leela, means overnight. They are together in Nidhuban. They are together. But now it's early morning, dawn time. They don't want to give up. So Kakhati, the monkey, the she monkey of Radharani, she comes and she shouts, Jatila, Jatila, Jatila. The mother-in-law of Radharani. By hearing that word Jatila, Radharani immediately and Krishna, they run back to their own homes. Radharani goes back to Javat and Krishna goes back to Nandagaon. That's Nishanta Leela. Why I'm saying this? There's a point there. Jatila, the mother-in-law, comes and see what Radha is wearing. She's having golden, means yellow garment, yellow shawl, and that is Krishna's shawl. How come Krishna's shawl is here? She's supposed to wear blue color. How come yellow? Then Lalita, Vishaka and the Sakhis, they are reconciling this. Oh Jatila, you're getting so old, you have color blindness. That's actually blue color. No, I'm seeing this is yellow color. Then Lalita Sakhi, she indicates one other Sakhi saying, oh, open the curtain, let the light comes. Because early morning, before sunrise, some light comes and then she can see clearly. So moment Jatila looked towards outside, immediately the Sakhis, they pull out that yellow one and put the blue one. And when Jatila seeing this, oh, actually I'm getting old now. Satya gayi main. I'm getting old now. Oh yes, this is blue color. I was thinking this is yellow. But what's happening there in Nandagaon? Yashoda Maya is there. She came to wake up Krishna. And she's saying, what is this? Krishna always wear yellow color. Why is wearing blue color? What is the matter about? And then the Sakhas are telling Maya, Krishna and Balaram, they're playing all the time so much. They even forget that they have to, they have to wear their own shawls. Sometimes they exchange their shawls. So it is Balaram, Baldev, thou's shawl which Krishna is wearing. See how Balaram Prabhu is helping in this pastime? And why he's wearing this blue color? Because assisting in Madhurya Leela, even with his outfits. So many ways Shri Balaram Prabhu is serving. But if anyone offend Balaram Prabhu, oh, that's a terrible consequence. And it happened so, that at Nambeshranye, where Romarshan and Sut were describing the pastimes of Puranas, Shri Baldev Prabhu appeared there because he don't want to get involved in Mahabharata. He don't want to get involved. Why? I don't understand. Whose side should I take? Pandavas, they are very dear to Krishna. If anyone dear to Krishna is my dear, is dear to me. But other side, Duryodhan, he's my disciple. Duryodhan is disciple of Balaram Prabhu. How stupid disciple. You know? Being the disciple of Shri Baldev Prabhu, Duryodhan would have asked anything from Baldev Prabhu. You know? He could have even asked, make me servant of Krishna. Whatever, in any rasa, Baldev Prabhu would have given all facilities to him. Entrance into service of Krishna. But Duryodhan asked what? Just want to learn the art of fight, club fighting. Approaching such personality like Baldev Prabhu and asking what? Just only want to fight. To learn the art of fight. That's all. How stupid is Duryodhan. So Baldev Prabhu all in pilgrimage. And when he came to the assembly of Romarshan Sut, when he's describing the pastimes of Puranas, there's so many sages were sitting there. Seeing Baldev Prabhu arrive, everyone stood up in honor. Everyone. But Romarshan Sut, he was keep sitting with this idea, when I'm describing the pastimes of Puranas, there is no need for me to stand up in honor to anyone, whoever it is, because I'm serving the Lord. This is called Niyam Agraha. Niyam Agraha, Jan Sangas Chalolyam Shadbir Bhakti Vinashyati. Not following rules and regulation and too much adherence to follow the rules and regulations. Both are detrimental to bhakti. So he didn't stood up. And Baldev Prabhu, to teach a lesson to the society, he took a blade of grass and chopped off his head. But then the rishis start crying, oh Baldev Prabhu, we were hearing Hari Katha. Whom going to we hear from? Balaram Prabhu said, Baldev Prabhu said, his son, Ugra Shava Sutta, small young boy. Oh, but he don't know so much. Baldev Prabhu said, he's going to know. And Baldev Prabhu, he kept his hand on the head of Sutta Goswami and infused with all knowledge, all potency. And Sutta Goswami is now narrating Srimad Bhagavatam to so many sages, Shaunak Rishis, by the mercy of Shri Baldev Prabhu. Shri Baldev Prabhu, as Krishna is killing how many demons? Putana, Agasur, Bakasur, Vyomasur, Keshi, all these demons. Balaram Prabhu can also kill demons, showing not different from Krishna. In Braj, he killed two famous demons, Dhenukasur and Pralambasur. Dhenukasur is donkey, means bhargrahi, one who carry burden on the shoulders. I can't taste. Donkey is what? Who carry burden on the shoulder, on his back, and he can't taste anything. But bhaktas are what? Sargrahi. They only take the essence. They only take the essence. And the other people, materialistic people, they are bharvahi, like donkey. So Sakha said, Balaram Prabhu, we heard a lot about you, your Mahabhuja, very strong arms, but you never showed your strength. Balaram Prabhu said, you want me to show you? Oh, not me. But there's a demon in our stomach. What is that? Hunger. We are starving. Balaram Prabhu said, then what is the matter? Let's go and eat. Yes, Balaram Prabhu, there's a forest here called Talvan, very fragrant, sweet, tal fruits, white color. Balaram Prabhu said, then what's the matter? You should all go there and eat. But that forest is protected by a demon called Dhenukasur, who is a donkey. Balaram Prabhu said, don't worry, let's all go there. And he shook a tree. And all this tal fruits start falling. Thup, 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 thup. All the donkeys start speaking. And Dhenukasur, the head of all the donkeys, He came and he tried to strike Balaram Prabhu with his which legs? Hind legs. Why hind legs? Why donkeys they hit with their hind legs? You know the reason? Because they are donkeys. That's the only reason. Because वो गधा है ना. Because they are donkey. And Baldev Prabhu took these two hind legs and he swing and throw it on the tree. Dhenukasur died, vomit blood, passed stool and urine. And similarly, all his associates were also donkeys. They were also being killed by Balaram Prabhu and the Sakhas. Showing not different from Krishna. He killed Dhenukasur and Pralambasur. In Dwarka Leela, which Asur? No, Pralambasur in Braj. Duidwanar, a gorilla, who was present in Ram Leela. He had faith in Ram but have no faith in Lakshman. Faith in Ram but no faith in Lakshman. Then he came as gorilla in Dwarka Leela. And Krishna killed gorilla. No time to elaborate on this past time, but he killed Duidwanar because Bhinna Drishti. Bhinna Drishti means making a differentiation between Krishna and Balaram. Anyone who differentiates Krishna and Balaram get punished by Krishna because एक ही स्वरूप दोनों भिन्न मात्र का है. They both are one. In these ways, Shri Balaram Prabhu is serving Krishna, and when he was in Dwarika, Krishna is feeling so much separation from Brajvasis. He said, Baldao, Dao Bhaiya, everyone respect you, you go and pacify Brajvasis. Balaram Prabhu said, why don't you come, Krishna? No, I have so many demons to kill here. I don't want to trouble my Brajvasis. Oh Dao Bhaiya, oh Baldev Prabhu, when can you please go? Shri Baldev Prabhu came to Braj. Chaitra and Vishak, 2 months stayed in Braj. Pacified Nand Baba Yashoda Maya saying that, oh Krishna was just coming with me, but he just got stopped by some kings on the way. He's just receiving some worships and gifts from them. So there will be some delay in coming. This is how Baldev Prabhu just tried to console them with some words. And then Baldev Prabhu, he also performed Ras Leela. Shri Jiva Goswami, Vishnu Chakur Thakur, Acharyas, in the commentaries they explain Baldev Prabhu has his own gopis. Because when Krishna Balaram was in Braj, there were some young ones, very young gopis, who only had attraction for Baldev Prabhu. But because they were very young at that time, and Krishna, 10 years, 2 months, some days, he went to Mathura and then Dwarika. And now is the time for Balaram Prabhu to reciprocate with all those young ones and now grown up. He wants to reciprocate their love. So he danced with his own gopis and also Srila Gurudev's special commentary with his realization that he also danced with Krishna gopis. And Gurudev had many points to elaborate this. Because it appears like little up-siddhanta. How Balaram Prabhu can dance with Krishna gopis. Now this is from our perspective, from our understanding, which is very limited in nature. And when the description of Golok pastime or Braj Leela is inconceivable, that needs a lot of maturity. That is not sin there. If Balaram Prabhu is dancing with the gopis of Krishna, Sri Gurudev gave evidence. He said demigods, which is just, Swarg is just here, above earth. Demigods, they don't have gross body. They only have subtle bodies. And they do Swachhanda Vihar. Means they meet and associate with whomever they want. They don't incur any sins. But because we have gross body, if we do like that, we incur sins. But demigods have subtle bodies. No sins there. So if Swargaloka have this quality, then what to speak of Vaikuntha and crossing Vaikuntha, Golok. So in Balaram Prabhu, where? Kaun sa ghat? Ram Ghat. Jaya Ram Ghat Jaya Rohini Nandan. He performed Ras Leela, which only Krishna can perform. No other incarnation. Even Krishna in Dwarika cannot perform Ras Leela. But this Vaibhav Prakash of Krishna, Shri Balaram Prabhu, he performed Ras Leela. If Krishna can kill demons, Balaram Prabhu can also kill demons. If Krishna can do Ras Leela, Balaram Prabhu can also do Ras Leela. Shri Baldev Prabhu can also do Ras Leela. So at Ram Ghat, he played Ras Leela with his gopis. And then all the gopis felt thirsty. And they all want to quench their thirst. So Balaram Prabhu, he ordered Jamuna. Hey Jamuna, come here. Jamuna is reluctant. No, I don't want. Baldev Prabhu became upset and angry. He took his plow and he dragged Jamuna. And then Jamuna started lamenting and asked forgiveness. Rama Rama Mahabahu na janita vikrama. Oh, the strong-armed Mahabahu, Shri Balaram, sorry, I'm not understanding. I was not able to understand your Vikram, your influence, your potency. I'm so sorry. Now the question arises, Jamuna is the consort of Krishna, means the Sakhi of Krishna, Vishakha Sakhi. How can Baldev Prabhu can drag Vishakha Sakhi? The point is no. That Jamuna who's flowing in Vrindavan, this Vishakha Sakhi, Par Brahmapat, Drav Brahma Gatri. Yeah. But the Jamuna, when she comes out from Vrindavan, that's the expansion form of Jamuna. See, these are so many details. You can't get these details in television. Seeing Krishna, Mahabharata and all that. Can't get all these details. Jamuna is not same everywhere. In Vrindavan, Jamuna is a different form. When she goes out from Vrindavan, that's the expansion of Jamuna. That's Samudra Patni, the wife of ocean. The wife of ocean Kalindi. So Baldev Prabhu chastised the wife of that ocean Jamuna, not the Jamuna of Vrindavan, who is Vishakha Sakhi. That's the Siddhanta there. You know? In this way, Shri Balaram Prabhu, so many glories. You know? When they came Dwarika, and now Krishna and Balaram both grown up. How can Krishna marry without getting his elder brother got married? So there was one king whose name was Revat. His daughter called Revati. Revati. The king wants to marry his daughter to the best prince on the planet Earth. Not in the town or not in the country, the planet Earth. He's thinking, to whom shall I ask? So he, instead of asking any priest here and there, he just went to Brahma. Brahma is the best priest. And when he went to Brahma, in Brahmaloka, Brahmaji was little busy. There was some discussion going on in the assembly of Brahma. The discussion is, Shrimad Bhagavatam can also give us liberation. Some very high topic was getting discussed there. Shrimad Bhagavatam can also give liberation. By hearing this, all those scriptures which are following Shrimad Bhagavatam, they just quit. That's offensive to hear. Shrimad Bhagavatam can also give mukti. Are Baba, Shrimad Bhagavatam can give you what? The entrance in the service of divine couple Radha Govinda. Shrimad Bhagavatam can give you Unnat Jaras. Shrimad Bhagavatam can give you Manjari Bhav. Shrimad Bhagavatam can give you Bhav Ullas Rati. Shrimad Bhagavatam can give so much. Liberation is nothing. This was a great discussion was happening, and King Revat was just waiting for the meeting to get over. And when the meeting was over, then he came and greeted Brahmaji. And Brahma said, "Oh King, welcome to Brahmaloka. What makes you bring here?" "Oh Brahma, I brought a list of the prince on the planet Earth. can you tell me which prince is the best for my daughter Revati? And Brahma started laughing. Ha ha ha. King Revat, you're so innocent. You came from planet Earth to Brahmaloka and you waited so long outside. When you're going to go back on planet Earth, this list which you brought, the list of princes, even their dynasties are finished now. Their generations are gone now. Because there is so much time gap. It takes yugas, ages, to go Brahmaloka and then come back and waiting there. You know. Because Brahma lifespan is, we all know. So all their generations had even passed. Then king became so sad and morose. So that means my daughter will not get married to any beautiful and good prince? Brahma said, of course, when you're going to go back to planet Earth, there's a beautiful prince, very powerful, handsome. His name is Balaram, who's in Yadu dynasty. So go and marry your daughter with Balaram. So then King Revat came and gave this idea, proposed this idea. Ugrasen Maharaj, everyone was happy. Baldev Prabhu saw Revati, everything was fine, but only one issue was there. And that issue is, Revati, she was from Sat Yuga. Balaram Prabhu is from Dwapar Yuga. Revati is so tall. Every other yuga, the height get short and short. Revati is tall and Balaram Prabhu is short. How to reconcile this? But Revati liked Balaram Prabhu and Balaram Prabhu also liked Revati. What to do now? Balaram Prabhu said, don't need nothing to worry, I have a plow with me. And he took this plow and made Revati according to his size. And the wedding took place. Revati and Balaram Prabhu, in Dwarika. Bolo Revati Balaram ki jai. So, in this way, I think it's 9:15. We also have to do Abhishek. On this very auspicious day, we pray to Shri Balaram Prabhu, who is also have manifestation, and we saw that manifestation with our own eyes. We touched that manifestation of Shri Balaram Prabhu with our own hands, and that's our Shri Guru and all our respected Gurudevs, Shri Prabhupada, Shri Gurudev, my Guru Maharaj, and all other Acharyas, the manifestation of Shri Balaram Prabhu. We got this fortunate to see a manifestation, expansion of Shri Baldev Prabhu, manifestation of Shri Baldev Prabhu, who also kills what? Who also destroy a donkey-like mentality, as Balaram Prabhu killed Dhinakasur. And what is that donkey-like tendency? According to Bhagavatam, is called avidya, ignorance. There are 5 subdivisions of avidya, according to Bhagavatam. Tama, Moha, Mahamoha, Tamsring, Andhatamras. Tama means what? Andhakar, ignorance. Means don't know what is our life about, where we have to go, from where we come. This Tama, Andhakar. I'm not elaborating, just giving you outlines. Moha means karni akarni mein vivek shunya. What to do, what not to do, which is favorable to my bhakti, what is not favorable to my bhakti. No discrimination. That's moho. Tama, moho, maha moho. Maha moho means bhog sviha. Bhog sviha. That means the mood of enjoying all the facilities of this material world in gross and in subtle way, and even up to the point of liberation. That's moha. Then maha moho, tam moho, maha moho, bhog sriha. Tamsri, what is that? When the desires not get fulfilled, the mental agony which happens when desires not get fulfilled, that's tamsring. Tamsring. And then Andhatamnis means abhinivesh, absorption in not getting the object of sense gratification. Absorption. One is the protection. I want to preserve and protect. I don't want to lose this. But then the worst one and the last one, it says absorption. Andhatamsri. These are 5 elements of avidya, according to Srimad Bhagavatam. So Shri Guru, he gives word, prema bhakti jahayate avidya vinasha jate. Shri Baldev Prabhu can also give prema bhakti. He is the one who is giving prema bhakti. And also destroying avidya, ignorance. Shri Guru, who is direct manifestation of Shri Baldev Prabhu, also give prema bhakti. But giving prema bhakti is not just like a fruit. Okay, take this mango and you get a prema bhakti. He starts with the process. He makes unqualified qualified. Those who don't have any patrata, any qualification, not recipient, he makes qualification and makes that person recipient by first giving bhakti lata bij, planting the seed of bhakti in the heart, and then nourishing that bhakti with association, with instructions, with guidance, with love, with affection, with chastisements, with corrections. That's the nourishment of that creeper. When the creeper comes, there are some weeds also. So gardener, he cuts those or he pulled out, he uprooted those weeds. So that is corrections and chastisements of Shri Guru. Because the purpose is to make that bhakti creeper grow more and more up to reach to the stage of when he's taking the shelter of Krishna in Golok Vrindavan. There the time when the gardener, that Mali, he relished the fruit of the bhakti. So, this is how Shri Baldev Prabhu, he helps in creation, he helps in sub-creation, he helps in the pastimes of Krishna, he helps in the reconciliation of the pastimes of Krishna, and he himself comes as Shri Guru to give us access to that domain which is so difficult to attain. He giving us access, he's giving that password to enter into that, to get this linked. So without Baldev Prabhu, nothing can be possible. Nothing can be possible. On this very special day, we just pray to Shri Baldev Prabhu that, oh, Agraja, elder brother of Krishna, we just pray and beg to you, please allow us not to become a disciple like Duryodhan, but we want to become a good disciple to what? To get bhakti of your Anuja, Shri Krishna, your younger brother Krishna. Please impart that bhakti. Make us qualified. Make us qualified to get access to that bhakti, to that sadhan, or that bhakti, to attain the loving service of Shri Radha and Krishna. You can do anything. You can do anything. We want to serve. That's our aim and object. May we can obtain our aim and object. This is our humble prayers at your divine lotus feet. Shri Balaram Prabhu ki jai, Shri Baldev Prabhu ki jai, Shri Gurudev ki jai, Shri Prabhupada ki jai, Sachinandan Gaur Hari ki jai, Nitai Gaur Pimanande Hari Hari Bho. Ready for Abhishek? Okay. Okay, meanwhile you get ready everything there. One small short Mahamantra. Who's singing? It's me alone? Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram. Jai Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jai Krishna Balaram.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Krishna Balaram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.